Hi everyone, Scott here from Fit Fans Online and welcome back to session 17. Today we're going to do a full body workout using just a pillar or a cushion. I can't wait to get started, so let's get on into the action. Okay, so as always, let's get started with a warm up. So I want to start just stepping nice and steady, easing your upper body. Going to do this full workout using a pillar. Full body workout, a little bit of cardio in there as well. Right, can we take that into a side step? Hope you're all well and ready for the next 25-30 minutes. Great stuff, and then if we just go into a little instep touch. So like the rest of the series, hopefully you'll notice a slight progression in today's, challenging your fitness again. Right, then back onto a little march, a little bit faster. Bring that into a little jog. We've got 12 exercises today. I'm going to work for 35 seconds and then we're going to get 25 seconds rest in between each one. Keep this jog going. Well done, back to your side step. Bring your upper body in as well. This will warm us up nicely for the first exercise. Well done, right. Big circles with your arms. Both directions if you can. And then if you really want a challenge, try and do one forwards, one backwards. Switching's the hard bit. Well done if you've mastered that one straight away. Right then, if you've got a pillar or a cushion or something, got one of my pillars. I've chosen to take the pillar case off it. I think every exercise that we're going to do is going to involve this. So the first one, we're going to start with the pillar on the ground and we're going to do a side skater across it. So this is the movement I'd like you to create. You're going to come over, your back leg goes across behind and you jump in from side to side, loading up that hip, those glute muscles. If you want to make that a little bit easier, don't leave the ground, just step. Lower impact from side to side. So we're going to do that for 35 seconds. So we're straight into it already. Off we go. So side. When you come across, keep the back leg off the ground. Use your arms for momentum and balance. Well done, and remember the lower impact version. Step in from side to side. You can get a little explosive movement in there. Time, well done. Right then, for the next one we're going to need to pick the pillar up. I'll show you from the side. So all we're going to do is we're going to squat down and raise up. Squat and raise. If I start, I'll do that sideways. If I start doing it at front, you're not going to see anything. Are we ready? Off we go. So squat, pillar comes up. Familiar with these movements now. Sit back, get your arm and your pillar out in front. Got a little bit of upper body work as well. And obviously it's helping with the balance as your bum goes back and your arms come forward. Straight into the legs today. 2 leg exercises. And relax, well done. Right, your next one. So we're going to put one leg in front, one leg behind. I'm going to bring the pillar and knee in just on one side. Done something similar to this before. So get yourself set. Off we go. Make sure you're balanced. Bring it in. Knee to pillar. Just might be a little bit more upright if you can. Get that sort of reverse lunge in. Big muscles working. Well done. Come on. Session 17, building it up. Time, well done. Right. What we do on one side, we've got to do on the other, so we're going to repeat that on the other leg. Ten seconds. Clear. Again, breathing rates up. Straight into this. Are we ready? Off we go. Well done. Lost my balance a little bit there at the end. Right, suppose we better give the legs a little bit of a break. So for the next one, we're actually going to come onto the ground. I'm going to double the pillar over and sort of just trap it a little bit under my knees. This is called a ground and pound, so you're just going to punch away. Off we go. You can do this nice and steady. Make sure your back's in a good strong position, or you can really punch it out nice and quick. Arms in and out every time. Well done, 5 seconds. And relax, well done. Right, onto our backs. We're going to take the pillar and we're going to place it between our legs. Again, I've doubled mine over just to make it a little bit easier. We're going to squeeze the pillar in and then lift into that bridge. Off we go. So squeeze your knees together and lift up into the bridge and relax. Although you feel those muscles fire up as you squeeze the pillow in. Good straight lines. And relax, well done. Right, we're staying on the ground. Once we got down, we might as well stay here. So for your next one, You're going to start on your back, pillow above your head. You're going to bring your knees in, place the pillow on your legs, go out, come back in, and repeat. Ready? Off we go. So we're fully extended, in, balance on your shins, come out, take the pillow back, and extend. If you want to have a rest there, have a rest, and then come back in, extend, back. If you can, just keep that going, keep your feet and your head off the ground. Well done. Great stuff, well done. Right, up we get. It's going to go on to a pillow swing now. So from the side, you're going to come and swing, sit back, you're going to thrust your hips forward and swing the pillow up. Off we go. So really focus on snapping your hips forward, swinging the pillow up to about eye level, and then we sit back, push. So if you look, it's that snapping of the hips that we sort of pushing the pillow forward. We're not standing up and then lifting, squeezing your glutes. Well done, great work. Right then, the next one. We're going to have our pillow here, we're going to go knee, knee, and then 1, 2, knee, knee. Let me pause that and show you. So the easier version to start with, you're going to bring your knee, knee, and then you're going to go out, up, back, knee, knee. So it's the slow, low impact star jump that we've been doing with just a little bit of a press with your pillow, and your lower body goes out, and we bring it back in, knee, knee. For the advanced version, it's going to be knee, knee, jump, jump, knee, knee. So when your feet come out, your arms extend. Again, it's not a very social workout, this one, is it? Right, so choose your variant of that one. We've got 5 seconds. Ready, go. 1, 2, 1, 2. If you can, try and get them arms up a little bit higher these last few reps. A little bit of coordination in here as well. Time, well done. Great stuff. Right then, going back onto the ground for the next one. I'm going to pause it because this is a new exercise for us. So what I want you to do is you're going to put the pillow on the floor. You're going to bring your knees in front, and you're sort of going to have one knee around the middle of the pillow and one knee just off one side. And we're going to do something called a rainbow kickback here. So we're working, for me, the leg closest to the camera, which is over the top of the pillar. We're going to kick back one side of the pillar, other side of the pillar, and back. So up, and we're just basically going up and over the pillar from side to side. Again, we're going to work one side and then switch. So get yourself set, give it a little trial run. See, we're drawing sort of like a crescent shape, so it's called a rainbow kickback. Just using your pillar for reference. 10 seconds. That's it, squeezing your glute. Make sure you're getting that leg up, not just kind of scraping it along the top of the pillar. It goes crescent shape. Ten seconds left. And relax, well done. Right then, other side. So just shuffle across. The opposite leg goes into the middle of the pillar. Flown through this today. Couple more exercises left, are we ready? In 3 seconds, off we go. All done. Feel those glutes working. Three, two, one, and relax. Well done. Right. The last few weeks, been bringing to you a Mind message from the charity Mind, obviously official partner of the English Football League. We looked at the 5 ways to wellbeing. Last week we focused on connect. You had a task to try and connect with someone who you maybe not spoke to for a while. This week we're going to look at give. So giving is not always about sort of giving something tangible or physical to someone. It can be giving a compliment, it can be volunteering, loads of different things. Recently in the UK they had the Mental Health Awareness Week. The focus of that was kindness, and one example that I used was when I'm out walking, running, cycling, whatever I'm doing, I'm one of the people who's always sort of looking at other people for eye contact and saying hello and how are you doing and all that type of stuff. And it really sort of bemuses me when I go past people and they've got their head down and just like want to avoid any sort of contact. I mean, we're not looking for big long conversations, but just being friendly and saying hello, something as simple as that can make a difference to people. So again, your challenge this week, just reflect on what you already do, whether it be helping elderly relatives or neighbours, coaching with a young football team, junior football team, volunteering at events, supporting fit fans. It could be a whole multitude of things, and if you can, try and add something different into that this week, because it does give you that sense of well-being and looks after your mental health. The last 2 exercises, so the first one we're going to do is an upright row. So for this one you're going to have your hands on the top of your pillow like this. We're going to lift it up to just above sort of chest level and back. So from behind, the elbows are higher than the hands. We sort of focusing here in the middle of our upper back. Up and down. Nice easy one, and then we'll finish off with one more. Hopefully with these sessions you've had the opportunity to go back and revisit the ones that you've enjoyed. Some of these exercises, just try and build them in again to every day. Be as creative as you can. Already. Keep that pillow nice and close to your body. Elbows are high. Focus on the muscles that you're working. I mean, this pillow's obviously not got a lot of weight to it. If we really focus on contracting those muscles, we can still get a good workout, yeah? And relax, well done. For the final one, we've saved the best to last. Couple of options for you. Your first option is going to be just a kneeling press up. So you're going to use this just for a measure of depth. Come onto your knees and you're just going to lower down and up. If you're capable of doing a little bit more, what I'd like you to do is start with your feet just behind the pillar. You're going to bring your hands to the ground either side, step one foot back, step the other foot back, and then you're going to step one foot in, the other foot in, and stand. So this is called a slow motion burpee. So a full burpee, you sort of jump down, jump back, jump up, taking a little bit of that speed and explosiveness out of it. So once again, hands come down, one foot back, the other foot back into a plank position, one foot in, the other foot in, stand. And if you really want to test yourself, you can come down, down, press, in, so you can add a push up into that as well. It's going to be the last exercise for today. Are we ready? Go! Step, step, push up if you can, step, and stand. Remember, you've got the kneeling press ups as an alternative. If you've got a nice thick pillow here, maybe helping you out a little bit. Chances are it's been a bit heavier than the other ones though. Last one. Time, well done. Awesome work. One pillar, just over 20 minutes, one workout. Right, I'm going to do a little cool down. If you want, if you're feeling energetic, rewind the video, have another go at that. Obviously now you're familiar with the exercises, you know when to push it on a little bit and when to relax, and you can get straight into that. We're just going to go through a nice little cool down. So we're going to start with our lower body. What I'd like you to do is bend your back leg, put your front leg straight. So let me show you that on the other side. You're just going to sit back into that. If you can't feel a stretch, lift your toes and you should feel it all down your hamstring, even the top of your calf. Up we come. Well done. Remember, the idea of these workouts is they are short, they don't take a lot of equipment, they don't take a lot of preparation. All you need to do is set aside that 25-30 minutes, commit to it, a little bit of time for yourself, which you've all just done. So, right, nice wide stance, toes pointing out, and we're just going to lean in to that side, stretch your groin. Really focus on your breathing now. As you get fitter, you'll notice that your breathing rate and your heart rate will return to normal quicker, so you'll recover quicker. Nice deep breaths, get some oxygen in. Right, up we come. Feet just wider than shoulder width, and we're going to go into some hip circles. Nice and steady. Drawing a nice big circle with your hip. Change direction after a few. Well done. And then if we just stretch the chest out, so opening your arms across your body, different heights, it's really working out those chest muscles. And we're going to finish off with a stretch for the upper back. So we're going to interlace our fingers, reach forward, chin into your chest, try and push the shoulder blades forward. Deep breaths and relax. Shake it out one more time. So interlace the fingers, chin comes down, shoulder blades come forward. Hold. And relax, well done. Right, if you have any areas that are still feeling a little bit stiff, if your heart rate's still elevated, just take it nice and steady. I'd like to thank you all for taking part in session 17. It's been a privilege as always, and I look forward to seeing you all next week. Thank you.